My children are very well versed in everything Marvel. They know the whole universe. So WandaVision has been, they love it. And what's a little frustrating for me is I don't know the Marvel world as well as they do. So they have stopped me every 10 minutes. They want to stop and talk about some clue that they just saw that has great meaning. And they absolutely love it. They explained to me, and I didn't know this, that your character, your involvement with Marvel as Vision started with you being the voice of Jarvis. And I knew that Jarvis was the voice of Tony Stark's computer in the Iron Man films. And I thought, they explained to me the whole evolution of how Jarvis becomes Vision. And I thought, thank you, children. I appreciate that. What I didn't know was how you got that part in the first place. How did you get the part of Jarvis?
It was. I made a movie years ago called Wimbledon, and in Wimbledon, Jon Favreau played my agent rather brilliantly, and then Jon Favreau then sort of became a big director, and he called me up and he said, Paul, and I said, yes, John, how are you? And he said, I'm really well. I went, what can I do for you? And he said, well, I'm making this movie, and it's Iron Man, so there's Tony Stark, and he has this suit, and I need this disembodied voice of a sort of, a personality-less, computer voice, somebody with just like no character at all, and I thought of you immediately, and I said, well, wow. Well, John, since you've pitched it so nicely, I'm in, and that was how it all began.
Well, it's first of all, I do disagree with him. I think you've got loads of personality, but it worked out because you were Jarvis. Then Jarvis becomes the Vision role, and I'm thinking, and now Vision is this very central part of this huge franchise, and has led to WandaVision. So. It's beautiful the way it all laid out for you. But what I'm curious about is Marvel. They put so much thought into everything, and I know that when they're creating a new character or adapting a character from the comics to film, they put an immense amount of thought into what the character should look like. And there's this legend that they go through hundreds of different prototypes and looks before they settle on one. Did that happen with Vision?
Yes. Yeah, there was a lot of work done on that, and Joss Whedon was manning the ship at that point. Mm-hmm. And he was, because right at the beginning he was wondering, like, Vision's going to be born, we're going to see him born and ostensibly naked. He has to have a penis. Right, I mean, because he's naked and he's being born, and everybody there, like Louis D'Esposito, Kevin Feige, everybody was like, "I'm not sure that's such a great idea for Vision to have, for him to sort of rise up out of the crypt, as it were, with a penis." And he said, "I need to see his penis." So, and this is a true story. So so artists were sent away to sort of do all of these renderings of Vision being born with a penis, and they put them all up on this huge wall at Marvel Studios, and they invited Joss in, and Joss stood in front of this huge wall, and he went, "Never have I been more sure that I don't need to see Vision with a penis." Yeah, because you don't want to see that.
Yeah. When we were launching my show back in '93, there was a lot of discussion: should Conan have a penis or not?
And what did you decide?
Without.
You went without.
Yeah, it just that seems to have been
the making of you.
Yeah, who needs it? Who ever
got me into trouble?
It's just exactly. I'll make sure I get the word out that the finale of WandaVision streams on Disney Plus tomorrow, and everyone's watching it. It's just been it must be fun for you that you couldn't have imagined that it would hit like this.
Absolutely not. We were not supposed. We were supposed to come out second, and we always kind of thought we were going to be the kooky cousin, kind of, and to see it be embraced like this has just been amazing. To disseminate it week after week has also been great, and I've got a lot of mixed emotions about that finishing today. Like it's going to be out, and we've crashed the Disney Plus platform twice.
That's fantastic.
Yes,
that's fantastic. Whenever you can break anything that Disney has made.
I can't believe it. Like, so many people wanted to watch it, and I was like, wow. And it was so tonight, everybody tune in and
let's destroy a streaming service tonight. Let's do it together.
Yes, let's do it.